Hey guys, and welcome to a new World of Tanks gameplay video. And today I am not playing my Type 59 because I just bought my T124. Yay! And what I'm doing instead is I'm playing my VK45A in a platoon with Stampila. We're on Dragon's Ridge starting from the south side, and it's not gonna be the most the most XP I've ever had. Not even in this tank, I think, but I haven't actually posted ever yet a video of this tank. And I think it's a shame because it's a lovely tank. It's one of my favorite tanks in the game. So let's start with some pros and cons. The pros are agility. It's a very unusual tank for because it's a German tank, but it's also very agile. So it's really a maneuver tank, you know. Another good thing about it is the front armor, which is only 120 millimeters. It's only 120 millimeters thick, but it's weird. I'm not sure what exactly it's made of, but it seems to be spaced because it can really bounce even the biggest of guns. It's weird. Another good thing, the last good thing, is the gun is really accurate and has a really good rate of fire. Some drawbacks that you get is, of course, being a German vehicle. It does come with the usual German drawbacks of an engine that has a bad tendency of getting set on fire, basically. Anywhere you shoot it, it seems to have a chance to get set on fire. Another German drawback is, of course, really bad gun depression. And the last drawback is the gun only has 203 millimeters penetration, but that is actually not that much of a drawback because it's so accurate. You can really aim for weak spots, and you know, even though you lack penetration of other tier 8 heavies, you can still reliably penetrate any enemy tier 8 in the game. For tier 9s, we're gonna have to really get into their flanks or use gold ammo. So what's going on? You know, this is an urban combat vehicle. This is you know, the lack of camouflage and gun depression really disables me from using terrain irregularities. So I'm really, this is the best spot for me to go. Just the village, using buildings as cover. I'm a square tank, so I should be around square surroundings, such as houses. And this T28 wreck is in a perfect position. It enables me to shoot at these heavies without, you know, they really can't shoot me back. So I'm just, you know, taking the opportunity here. Hit that T28's gun. That's weird. And at the same time, I'm keeping my eye on that Type 59 here on my left, both just by looking at him and also just looking on the map, on the mini-map, every few seconds to see if he's moving towards me. Because that could be a problem, you know. My gun is very high, and if he starts side-hugging me, I'm gonna have real difficulties taking him out. And then I'm gonna have to, well, actually not, because this is more agile than a Type 59, so I could just outmaneuver him and ram him downhill and shoot him and stuff. Good fun. And as you can see here, I'm not using gold ammo. I'm just using normal AP, and I'm having absolutely no difficulty spelling this this I3 and D34. Of course, the gun isn't, you know, it's not a laser gun, so it doesn't always hit on target. So I'm bouncing on this I3's gun method twice, which is not where I want to hit, but you know, at least it's much better than a T32. Compared to the T32, this is such an awesome gun. And I'm getting some FPS issues here, which happens on this map. All these bushes and trees, it's not good. But there's nothing I can do about it. And this type, he cannot really do anything against me. I can just ban him over and over again and completely out DPM him. And he realizes that he doesn't stand a chance, so he just falls back. Which is a good thing to do, but it isn't quick enough. And here I know that I'm not gonna be able to pen that IS-3. He's got perfect space side armor, so I'm just waiting for him to come towards me. and as he takes a shot at me, I just fall back quickly, just trying to evade his shells, and I reload much faster than him, so I can just finish him off. I mean, this is such a beauty of a tank. If it's not very forgiving. If you're a new player, you're looking for a good tier 8 tank, take an IS-3, or perhaps a Chinese tier 8 one. I haven't played that yet, but it looks pretty similar to an IS-3. But if you're an experienced player who knows how to, who knows the basics and even some advanced stuff about this game, you're gonna love this tank. It's just so usable, and I don't think I've ever had a bad game in it. I've only had about 30 games in it, but you know, I've only had about 15 games in my T110E4, and at least half of them were bad games. But of course, that doesn't have much to do with the tank. It's more with the teams you get, and tier 10 teams nowadays seem to be much worse than tier 8. Tier 8 is such a nice tier to play, very balanced. There aren't really any OP tanks. Um, Good combination of usually of good players and noobs. Getting some free XP, but at the same time having a bit of a challenge. Tier 8 is by far my favorite tier in the game. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed watching this. It wasn't the best game I've ever had, not even in this tank. 3.6k damage. What's my XP? 3,842 doubled. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.